also caters to money. Yes. If you have money, we'll go above and beyond. Crazy. Crazy. Oh my god. What is it with here? Hey, listen. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna drink a lot of ginger and garlic. I'm gonna take my Tylenol and my Advil in intervals. I am going to take my vitamin C. I'm going to continuously steam and nebulize. That way I just heal whatever this is. See, this is why I don't like getting sick. I hate being sick. I hate catching anything. I hate... maybe I'm a germaphobe. Yeah, that's 2 confirmations, yeah. That's 2 confirmations that money... money makes the world go around. I was born in the Philippines. Thank fuck. Because that gives me a lot of experience in different continents, which I truly find is quite advantageous. I am a naturalized Canadian. But, to be quite honest, my experience in the Philippines, far greater and far more entertaining. So much more better over there than here. Probably because of the money part. Here, what is my value other than Asian invasion and yellow fever? That's it. That's all my value is here. Over there, I have so much more. Holy shit. I just need to be calm, drink a lot of water. That's all I'm at right now. Monitor. Although I am quite proud, I have beaten my fever. I no longer have any fever. I still have some slight body aches. I can now swallow. Swallowing is no longer an issue, whereas last week it was incredibly difficult without the help of a steamer. I've been a long time in Canada. You can't hear any. Thank you very much. English was taught to me when I could speak. To be quite honest with you, Philippines was colonized by Spanish and then the Americas. So a part of the education system there, especially in the city where I grew up, is that it's mandatory to learn English side by side with whatever language I was learning locally. So I've been familiar and I've been speaking English the same amount of time. I've been speaking Tagalog, which is what I spoke. Yeah, and it's mandatory to learn English as soon as you can write. Everything is taught in English. You'd expect some accent for people who don't necessarily learn English, because not a lot of schools teach that. If you are outside of the city and you're living in the provinces, it's highly likely that your education system will not be teaching you a mandatory English course. However, where I was raised and where I grew up, it was a part of the curriculum. I've had to practice speaking English. So technically, I guess I've been bilingual for a very long time. But I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I mean, I think I'm one of the... I would like to say, from my own personal assessment, I'm one of the people who are lucky enough to be able to learn different languages at a faster speed than most. It's one of the gifts I have. Man, I should really be down to like 9 languages by now. If I really put my heart into it. I can speak my mother tongue. I can speak English. I am learning Korean. I am learning French at the same time. I can speak some Japanese. I used to religiously learn it. I can still speak it. I can still understand some. I'm pretty fast with Croatian swear words. Yeah. Yeah. I got lucky. It's one of the gifts I got. I'm very happy with that. Especially with swear words. I mean, truly. I think it's very crucial. I'm curious, what is it Monday evening for you? Or Tuesday morning? What is this game? This game is called Fran Bow. It's a very dark game about a child who has suffered a lot of deep trauma in her life, and she was left at an orphanage, and she was given a lot of medication. And the more we progress into the story, the more we're learning about what's really happening in her reality. So right now what's happening is we are in her subconscious. She is in a vegetative state in her reality, which is why in her dreams, in her subconscious, we are a plant. It's very literal in translation, but also done so beautifully. It's a great story. Tuesday midnight. Ooh, very chapel after midnight. It is. This is the prequel, technically-ish. This is the first game of dark childhood sinister story series that they've got going on. They started off with Fran Bow, and then they had Little Misfortune, which was the one game that I played last year that I tried to dress up for. I dressed the same as Little Misfortune. I quite enjoyed that. That was good. That was a good stream. Very rare that I would decide to dress up as the character I'm playing. I just don't live that way. It's a lot of commitment, man. I don't know how the streamers who do it. That's a lot of commitment and time. Now, perhaps it's because that's their full-time job. That makes sense. That checks out. Because shit, if this was my full-time job, bet your ass, I really would be figuring out how to dress up as the main character for each game that I played. That would be cool. I just simply don't have the time. As Nike says, what does Nike say? Just go with it? Is that what Nike says? What does Nike say? Just do it! You know what? There is some truth to that. Because if you wait to be ready, you will never be ready. Accurate. Accurate. I like that. Nike is onto something there. Whoever their marketing is, whoever's on their marketing team, give them a raise. Deserved. I'm accompanied by my cat. I have a cat friend. The other game, Little Misfortune, she has a fox. What does the fox say? I never figured it out. I played that whole game and I never figured it out. Doesn't need a raise anymore? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I Google him and see what his net worth is. If it's over 6 digits, then yes, you're right. He doesn't need it anymore. Slogan from the 80s. It's still their slogan, I think. It's still their slogan. Yeah, it still is. Just do it. And you know what? Why change it? It works. It sells the product. You know who else uses that? Shia LaBeouf. Wait, have you seen that one? Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Just do it! What are you waiting for? The actual.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't let your dreams be
Yesterday,
memes.
you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
I jump scared you. Listen, it's Shia. Shia jump scared you.
Where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for?
Just do it.
Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
He's so passionate, he's drooling. I believe him.
If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
What is this stance? And you know what? Thanks, Shia. Leaders have spit in the spot. Yep. Bioterrorism. I don't understand. What are we doing about this? This is a problem. It turns out it's a bigger problem. It's a bigger problem than I initially believed. Everyone's just out there spitting at people, open mouth coughing at people. It's insane. Speaking of open mouth coughing, I refuse. Liters or gallons? Both, actually. In terms of small containers and small canisters for products, they will use liters. For water measurements, for some reason, they use gallons. I guess at some point it transitions from liters to gallons, depending on the volume. But I like to use both. If I'm measuring something in terms of a Coke can, I like using liters. In terms of measuring how much water I consume in a day, I like to use gallons. In terms of the amount of blood I wash myself in every night in order to maintain youth and my eternal glory, then yes, I use gallons. Oh my god. Sickness is making me lose my mind. SI system, somebody needs to tell the Americans. Yeah, enlighten us. What is this? SI system? A new way of measuring? What is this? They did not get the memo. International System of Units is the modern metric system and the international standard for measurement, built upon 7 base units: the meter for length, kilogram for mass, seconds for time, ampere for electric current, Kelvin for temperature, mole for amount of substance, and candela for luminous intensity. Oh, that checks out. All other SI units are derived from these 7 base units. Oh, then yes. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with the Americans? This is what Canada uses as well. You know, the Americans got the memo. They're just very rigid and stubborn in their ways and refuse to change and adapt. That's what it is. It doesn't matter how many memos you send them. They're just going to keep trashing the memo. They're going to keep leaving it in their junk, and they're not going to keep searching for it. They're going to keep flagging it as spam, and they're going to keep reporting it. They're going to keep reporting it to IT. Fuck the memo. They don't give a shit. That's why it's heading down, you know? That's why they're not doing so hot right now. They're too rigid and stuck in their ways. Sometimes their approach is not so bad. With what? Truly, with what? What? Name one. Actually, let's make this a little bit harder. Let's make this a little bit more fair. Not harder. Let me amend my statement. Let's make this fair. Name